Marketing Manager, Mr. Wael Ghonim. Give a warm welcome, please. Thank you.
صباح الخير. اهلا وسهلا بكم في جي جوردن. العربي بتاعي كويس، ففي حد ما بيتكلمش عربي هنا عشان نتكلم عربي؟ Everyone speaks Arabic? مية مية. I'm really happy to be here. مبسوط جدا ان انا هنا النهارده. هنتكلم النهارده شويه عن الانترنت في العالم العربي. هدفنا مش ان احنا نقعد نتويت ونقول انه نحط الاستاتستكس ونتكلم مع انه في كذا مليون عربي على الانترنت وبيعملوا كذا وكذا وكذا. الهدف الرئيسي من البرزنتيشن ان احنا في النهايه نقدر نقول لكم ايه الحاجات اللي كلنا المفروض نشتغل عليها ونحلها، المشاكل the challenges are opportunities زي ما عبد الرحمن قال. But before I start احكي لكم على قصه صغيره، قصه حقيقيه، عشان امبارح اتسالت دي قصه حقيقيه ولا لا. It's actually a true story. One year ago من حوالي سنه كان في بروجكت جوجل شغال عليه. هدفه هو زياده المحتوى العربي على الانترنت في ويكيبيديا. الحقيقه انا استمتعت جدا بالعمل في البروجكت ده، لان اتعلمت حاجات كتير، منها ان في 2 مليون عربي بيدخلوا يوميا على ويكيبيديا عشان يستفيدوا من المعلومات اللي فيها. الجميل في الموضوع انه اللي ورا ويكيبيديا او الجنود المجهولين زي ما بنسميهم عدد قليل جدا من العرب، حوالي مئات من الشباب العربي، اغلبهم طلبه. فقررنا ان احنا نتكلم معاهم عشان قبل ما ندور على متطوعين جداد نتكلم مع المتطوعين الحاليين. في حوالي 50 واحد من المتطوعين في مصر، منهم حوالي 30 واحد في اسكندريه. دورنا على انشط 3 شباب واتكلمت مع واحد فيهم عشان اعزمهم يجوا القاهره عشان نبدا نفكر في المشروع وازاي هنطور المحتوى وازاي هنجيب فولنتيرز ونروح الجامعات وكده. فبكلم واحد هسميه محمد عشان يعني ما سببلوش اي احراج، respect his privacy يعني. فكلمت محمد، that's not his real name. انا كذا، انا فلان الفلاني، ازيك عامل ايه؟ ممكن تيجي القاهره الاسبوع الجاي عشان عندنا اجتماع عشان هنتكلم على ازاي هنزود المحتوى العربي على الانترنت. فمحمد احرج، قال لي انا اسف جدا انا ما اقدرش اجي القاهره. فقلت ليه؟ مش محتاج فيزا يعني، ما حدش محتاج فيزا عشان يروح القاهره، انت من اسكندريه تيجي القاهره اتس ايزي. فقال لي لا I don't have the money for it. Do you know how much does it cost to go from Alexandria to Cairo? By train. It's $5. So Muhammad doesn't have $5. I thought محمد مش عايز يدفع $5. فقلت له بص يا محمد ما تقلقش، تعالى واحنا هندفع لك الفلوس اول ما هتوصل يعني. قال لي لا you don't understand me, I don't have $5. محمد doesn't have $5. So what really inspired me ازاي واحد زي ده معهوش $5 في جيبه بس معاه كيبورد وبيكتب عليها is creating content او helping in creating content that's used by millions of Arab speaking people every day. Muhammad, there are a lot of Muhammad in this region. There are a lot of people who really have the passion. They might not have utilized their passion yet. بس في كتير جدا من الناس نفسها تعمل حاجة مفيدة. And that's what I love about the internet. I'm personally addicted to the internet. مراتي بتسمي الانترنت Wael's second wife. And the funniest thing is that 10 years ago I met my first wife through my second wife. We met on a discussion forum where we were chatting and then we became friends and then I married her. So the internet have actually changed everything we do in life. تعالوا نفكر كده بالراحة. طريقتنا في ايه الحاجات اللي هنشتريها، طريقة استقاء المعلومات، طريقتنا لقراءة الأخبار. الانترنت بتغير كل حاجة احنا بنعملها، تغيرها للأحسن، وفي نفس الوقت it empowers all of us. It helps us think beyond our own selves. بتخلينا نعمل حاجات أكبر مننا. قصة تانية من أمريكا actually. واحد أمريكي من أصل بنجلاديشي، كانت بنت عمه اسمها نادية، ما كانتش شاطره في الرياضيات، هما الاثنين عايشين في ولايتين مختلفتين. ابتدى يعمل لها فيديوز بيشرح لها فيها شويه basics of math، رياضيات مواد الرياضيات الاساسيه. بيعمل فيديو يعمل له ابلود على يوتيوب and she watches it. She understands and they keep doing it. ابتدت تنشر الفيديوز بين اصحابها. الراجل ده within 2 years he managed to create 2,000 videos that has from biology, chemistry, math, investing, accounting. He created a knowledge base based on YouTube. كان معاه $300 اشترى بيهم جهاز بيكتب عليه ويحط الكونتنت بيظهر على الشاشة. This guy today have educated 25 million people. اسمه سلمان خان. You have to Google him. Anyone knows Khan Academy? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have to see it today. So Salman Khan educated 25 million people out of a keyboard. وجهاز ب $300. So that's really the beauty of the internet. Every one of us can change the world. Every one of us can do things that are bigger than themselves. You have all sorts of resources. You guys are, are fortunate to be here, living in Jordan, where everyone is, looking after you. You have great education. You can do a lot of things that not only impact Jordan and not only the region, but also the world. Anyone know what is this? There's a mug. No, I'm not going to tell you. I've seen you before. I've seen you before too. No one knows what is this? Perfect. So can you give him a mug, please? So in 1929, before Twitter, before LinkedIn, before Facebook, a scientist from Hungary came up with this theory that the maximum number of connections between you and everyone else on the universe is 6. So to reach out anyone on Earth, you have a maximum number of 6 people between you and him. I'm thinking about it. In fact, I have one connection with Obama and one connection with King Abdullah. So you. But what does that tell us? Today, when you think of this power of internet, the tool that you have within your hands that can give you a mic to communicate with the world. الأخبار النهاردة بتطير بسرعة جدا. واحد مننا ممكن يحط خبر على الإنترنت within few minutes. It becomes with thousands, tons of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people. ودي قوة الإنترنت. It's a tool of empowerment. It gives all of us the power to do different things. Looking at the content right now that's created, Abdurrahman was just saying about how huge the data that we create. It's very interesting that every 2 days today, we create as much content as what we have created منذ بدء الخليقة لحد 2003. It's amazing that we have 36 hours of videos uploaded on YouTube every 1 minute. That's about 240,000 full-length Hollywood movies. Bloggers post 900,000 blog posts every day. That's like New York Times for 19 years, continuously. So, what does that mean for us in MENA? As we all know, the internet is growing really fast. In the last 5 years, نقلب بالعربي شوي. في آخر 5 سنين, العالم العربي ranked second in terms of the growth. في نسبة النمو احنا رقم 2 بعد South East Asia في عدد مستخدمين الانترنت. In fact هيبقى في 100 مليون واحد على الانترنت في 2015. لسه النهارده مش عدد كبير من الناس لسه مش على DSLs بس على DSL connections بس it's happening. And what does that mean when we're all connected? There are huge opportunities for every one of us. We can do a lot of things. Not just in business, even on the social level. We can improve each other capabilities, education. We can help grow this region. So, enough philosophy and let's talk a bit about stats. And again, this is not about tweeting those stats. It's about thinking and knowing what we all should do. So every day we get tons of millions of queries from the region. الناس بتسأل أسئلة كل أنواع الأسئلة اللي ممكن تتخيلوها. So what we're trying to do here, we've asked thousands of Google users, what of these services are you looking for? فلو تلاحظوا معانا هنا, it started with news. الأخبار أصبحت من الحاجات الأساسية اللي الناس بتعملها لما تخش على الإنترنت هو إنها بتبحث عن الأخبار. الإنترنت بقت هي واحدة من مصادر الأخبار الرئيسية لكل المستخدمين العرب. زي ما انتم شايفين حوالي 60% من المستخدمين في العالم العربي قالوا إن هم بيبحثوا لما بيبحثوا على الإنترنت بيبحثوا عن الأخبار. بعد كده الصور، بعد كده الموسيقى، بعد كده الفيديوز. So it's all about content. And then website and sports and outings. What's really interesting أو الحاجة اللي أنا عايز أنبه ليها الانتربرنورز. Look at this. There is a huge opportunity in structuring data. Huge opportunity. دلوقتي مصادر المعلومات عمالة تكتر، في كمية مواقع إخبارية بتزيد، الصحف كلها على الإنترنت. Think of products that structure that help people find what they are looking for. That's one. الحاجة الثانية, there is huge opportunity in user-generated content. Actually, you know, the Arabic users love user-generated content. Forums is a great example. I've just met a guy who created a website called elcinema.com. Anyone knows what is elcinema.com? 1, 2, 3, great. So elcinema.com بيحاول يعمل زي IMDb. He's trying to build a database بالموفيز العربية، مين المخرج، مين المنتج، مين المؤلف، الصور من الأفلام. What's really inspiring in his story when he told me that most of the content on his platform is actually done by users he doesn't know. So if you create the platform for people, they're going to actually put the data on. So what we're looking for is structured data. Think about products that structure the data for users. Another interesting aspect here is the outings. A lot of people make decisions out of Google. They go and try and find the nearest restaurant, or what event should they attend, or where to go tonight. Try and build products that does that for them. Tutorials, that's very interesting as well. For example, we don't have an eHow in this region. eHow is a website that helps people know how to do anything. That kind of content is needed. In fact, you are going to serve at least 25% of users in the region if you come up with something like that. More into this. We look at the first 500 navigational queries that we get in Google. Navigational queries, by the way, a lot of people come to Google, search for the website. In fact, we have people that write Google inside google.com search box. So for them, Google is their gate to the internet. So we analyzed the top 500 websites that people are looking for. And we tried to show it to you so that you know also what people are interested in. You'll find that 25% of those queries are entertainment-related websites, mainly videos. So people are crazy about video. We'll talk about that. Then communications, email, chat. And chat here is actually not just the typical MSN Messenger type of chat or Gmail, Gtalk. No, it's actually the JavaScript anonymous chatting. You go into a website and you chat with people you don't know. You just pick up a nickname and you chat with people you don't know. Following that, news, social networking, online gaming. So those are the top queries that people are looking for. Look at that screen and think about things you can do in this domain. This is another interesting insight. If you look at this comparison between the UK and Poland and MENA, and the reason why we put UK, because it's a developed market, we're going to get there. Same applies for Poland. It's getting there. It's very close to the UK. But it's very interesting here is not, that we're, hot in entertainment, whatever, news and current events. But look at the business and local. Almost 15% of the queries in the UK have to do with business. We only have 3% of that here. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. السبب الرئيسي هو عدم وجود مواقع بتقدم خدمات عن البيزنسز في العالم العربي. So this is a great area that all of us should be looking at. Once those 3% become 15%, you have a great market share. You have a great value to add to users. Videos. Arabic users love videos. In fact, look at this graph here. This shows you the playback per query ratio. That's one of the things we look at in Google. Out of everyone who watches a video, how many of them search for a query? In MENA, which is in green, blue is the UK, and red is the worldwide. You'll see that sometimes the ratio is 100%, which means that for everyone searching for a query, there is someone watching a video. Despite the fact that the internet is slow, despite the fact that we don't have good connections and we're suffering, I call it there's a tea theory. Like you put the video to load and you go make some tea and come back to watch it. But why is this a great opportunity for all of us? It's because there's about 36 hours of video content created every minute on YouTube, as we just said. So think about applications that would help people find the videos they're looking for, that would suggest videos to people. Think about applications. Think about creating content. If you are a good graphic designer, if you're a good animator, think about content that adds value to users and try and monetize. Anyone knows who's Fred? Fred, anyone? Okay, you should Google him. Fred is a 16-year-old boy that creates, that has a YouTube channel. He's making more money than his dad right now. He creates a video and he gets like 7-8 million views right away. He's making about $300,000 to $400,000 every year out of YouTube revenue sharing. Let's talk about mobile or mobile. A lot of users use mobile in the region. We grew by 200% just in the last 12 months. Mobile queries represents about 10% of the queries that we get in Google. Like 10% of the queries come from mobile devices. What does that tell us? It tells us that people are getting used to use the internet on mobile devices. I questioned these numbers before. I said that's not true. There's no way there are millions of queries every day that comes to that are received by us. There must be something wrong. Engineers proved me wrong. They gave me the breakdown of devices, as you can see it here. So 50% of our queries come from Symbian, and then 12% come from BlackBerry, 9% come from iPhone, and 1% come from Android, and then the rest is different devices. But what that tells us is that there is huge growth in mobile that you can leverage, that you should not forget the feature phones, the Nokia simple phones, because 50% of the queries come from these devices. And that iPhone and BlackBerry are important, but they're not the most important right here. Also in social networking, there's huge opportunity for all of us. There are now about 18.4 million internet users from the region on Facebook. Jordan has about 1 million users. In fact, Jordan has, just the last 30 days, there are 16,000 Jordanians that joined Facebook. There's about 550 Jordanians join Facebook every day. And there's 46,000 users from the Arab region join Facebook on a daily basis. But what's really interesting is, look at this, 43% of Facebook users in the Arab world log in every day. So you're talking about 9 million users every day going to Facebook from the Arab world. And 75% at least log in once every month, at least. So what does that mean for us? It means that we should all build products that are socially capable, that leverage the social graphs available on Facebook, Twitter, Buzz, anywhere. Try and make sure that your product is socially capable. We are inherently social. Arabs we love social activities more than, for example, more than Europe, if we are to compare. So when you build products, make sure that there is a social angle to it, because apparently people are very keen on social. And this is, I think, a surprise. العالم العربي يتحدث باللغة العربية. هقولها بقى دي لازم أقولها بالعربي. So في كتير جدا من المنتجات بتطلع في العالم العربي معموله بالانجليزي. والمشكله دايما بتبقى ان احنا عشان احنا بنتكلم انجليزي كويس متخيلين انه لا اغلب الناس بتتكلم انجليزي. بس الحقيقه ان في اكتر من 80% من الناس في العالم العربي ما بتعرفش تتكلم انجليزي، ما بتحبش تتكلم انجليزي، مش متعوده على انها تفهم الكلام بسرعه باللغه الانجليزيه. فاحنا لازم ما نهملش اللغه العربيه. لو الهدف بتاعك الشريحه المستهدفه هي الماسز او كل الناس، يبقى لازم تعمل المنتج بتاعك باللغه العربيه. وخصوصا انه في المحتوى بالانجليزي موجود ومتوفر، المشكله في المحتوى اللي بالعربي. لو احنا بصينا على الكويري اناليسيز او كلمات البحث اللي بتيجي على جوجل، 54% من الميدل ايست وافريكا كويريز بالعربي. طبعا في سبب هنا ليه هو 54%، عشان في كميه اكسباتس كتيره جدا في الخليج، ناس اجانب مش عرب. لكن لو بصينا على مصر 70%، لو بصينا على السعوديه 80%، ده معناه انه الناس عايزه منتجات باللغه العربيه، عايزه تستخدم تطبيقات باللغه العربيه. فاهم نقطه هنا او نصيحه للناس كلها: build your products in Arabic. اعمل المنتج باللغه العربيه. So enough data, let's do it. في حاجات كتير جدا سهله تتعمل. انا لسه مقابل ناس في شهر مايو، شهر مايو اللي فات. I sat down with them and I told them do something and we're happy to support you. في 3 شهور طلعوا منتج. المنتج ده نزل على الموبايل هاندسيتس وبيستخدموا دلوقتي عشرات الالاف من المستخدمين في مجرد 3 شهور. So enough talking and let's do it. Let's make things happen. It's very easy with the internet. Just do it fast, roll it out to the market and see the reaction. ودلوقتي كنت لسه بتكلم مع واحد من سيليكون فالي، كان واحد بيشتكي له يعني انه احنا هنا ما فيش ايكو سيستم وما فيش انفستورز. الراجل قال له انتوا محظوظين. You are 10 years ago in the US where everything you can do, but if you do it right, you are going to definitely win. هتاخد market share، هتكسب، هتقدر to grab the attention, the users are going to use you. But definitely there is a huge opportunity for all of us. So to sum it up, number 1 is solve a real problem. Find a problem that that exists among the community and solve it. Build UGC products in Arabic. People are going to help you and contribute to it. Just make sure that you have well-structured data system that helps people to put data in a structured way. Leverage the fact that people are looking for news, videos, audios. Think mobile. And don't just focus on BlackBerry and iPhone and Android like the smartphones. Give a shot for the feature phones as well. Make your product social and focus on building your own social graph. Target the region, if not the world, not just Jordan. And that's very important. Internet, you can create universal products. All of a sudden, 1 million users across the whole world can use it in 5 days if you solve the right problem. Focus on the younger generation. As Abdurrahman was just saying, the region has 34% of the population is below 14 years old, sorry. What does that mean for us? Younger people are typically, they have no experience, they're ready to adopt anything. They are keen on technology, they think it's cool, they do technology for the sake of technology. Launch fast and fail faster, as I just said. Just go and do it. Just go make sure that you roll out your product as soon as possible in the market and see the feedback from people. Be inspired by Khan Academy and the guy who did not have $5, but he was changing the content fixing the content problem in the Arab world. And finally, change the world. You can do it. Thanks a lot.